Let's take a look at race number 12 on Saturday at Turfway Park. It's the Grade 3 Jeff Ruby Stakes. It's a mile and an eighth. Purse is $700,000. It is a Kentucky Derby prep. 100 points going to the winner. There's a horse in this race that I want to win. There's a horse in this race that I was going to pick to win, but he's no longer in the race. He's going to be racing Louisiana Derby instead. Let's take a look at the field. The one horse at 30-1, it's Freedom Principle. Freedom Principle has done his best racing on synthetic surfaces. Had back-to-back wins at Gulfstream. Then he raced him on turf. Didn't do so bad in the Kitten's Joy, finishing fourth, behind by 3.5. I don't know what happened to him next time out, but he really finished poorly in that race. Is it a case of declining form, or maybe he just prefers synthetic surfaces? Well, he's going to get a synthetic surface here. You're getting 30-1 on the one horse, Freedom Principle. Take a look at the two, Dancing Groom. At 20-1, his only win. It's been against maidens. He's taken on Greater Stakes Company. He struggled. Yeah, he finished third in the Champagne. He was behind by 10 in that race. Last time out in the Fountain of Youth, he was last, behind by 12. And he's getting Frankie Dettoria, boy. Getting 20-1 on the two horse, Dancing Groom. 8-1, Lucky Jeremy. He should be your pace setter. Broke his maiden at Churchill over a sloppy track. Next time out, on a stakes race. And last time he finished third in the Sunland Derby. How will he handle the surface? Well, his sire, Looking at Lucky, is a Grade 1 winner on synthetic surface. You also got to ask, well, can he handle the distance of a mile and an eighth? He will be forward. Getting 8-1 on the three horse, Lucky Jeremy. Take a look at the 4 at 10-1. It's Noted. Noted is trained by Todd Pletcher. He's won this race a few times. Look at this workout. 2 races back. That's a nice workout. He's won on dirt. He's won on turf. Last time out, his 3-year-old debut. He was the favorite in that race in the Kitten's Joy. He finished 7th, behind by 7. He's much better than that. Getting 10-1 on the 4 horse, Noted. I expect big improvement from him. I will use the 4 horse on my tickets. And this was the horse that I was going to pick to win this race, Agate Road. But Pletcher isn't going to run him here. He's going to run him in Louisiana instead. Take a look at the 6 horse at 5-1 is Northern Flame. Northern Flame, trained by Ken McPeak. Now, he's got 2 wins. And they've all come the same way, gate to wire. Got to think he's going to be forward in this one. Last time out in the Grade 2 Rebel, he didn't do so bad, finishing 3rd. He was 15-1 in that race, finishing behind Timberlake in Common Defense. Getting 5-1 on the 6 horse, Northern Flame. I will use the 6 horse on my tickets. Take a look at the 7, Woodcourt at 8-1. He has a win at the track. Out of 10 races, Woodcourt has 4 wins. The last time out in the Rebel, he finished 4th in that race, but he was 44-1. So he outran his odds. Getting 8-1 on the 7 horse, Woodcourt. 15-1, it's Otello, the 8 horse. Broke his maiden aqueduct, winning by a neck. Next time out, the Mucho Macho Man at Gulfstream, about half a length. Holy Bull just didn't run well at all in that one. Finished 6th. Got to think he's going to bounce back from that Holy Bull. Javier Castellano's aboard. He is sired by Carlin. Hitting 15-1 on 8-horse Otello. Now here's the horse that I want to win. It Seize the Gray. I have ownership shares in this horse through my racehorse. And the reason why I invested in this horse, because when my racehorse offered him, and I saw that he was going to be trained by Wayne Lucas, I just had to invest in him because it's an opportunity to be involved with a horse that's trained by Wayne Lucas. And Wayne Lucas, I believe, is like in his 80s. So I don't know how many more opportunities I will have. I don't know when Wayne Lucas is going to retire. But depends what age you are. If you're like my age, you can remember back at the time when Wayne Lucas was the man in horse racing. And being a young kid and young teenager, I was a fan of Wayne Lucas. And I remember at the fairgrounds, I had an opportunity to meet him, and he was super, super nice to me. So when the opportunity arose for me to buy some shares in Seize the Gray, I did it. He broke his maiden. Second try, Saratoga. As a 2-year-old, those races are not easy to win over a sloppy track. Finished 4th in Iroquois. And the last time out, an allowance race at Oaklawn, it's about a 4-month layoff for this horse. And he only got like 3 workouts in before the race. There was a question about how fit he was. But he pulled out a nice win in that one. He was about 6-1 in that race. Now, you're getting 6-1 on him in this race. And he may be bet down a little bit lower than that because these my racehorse horses take a lot of money. They typically have a lot of owners, and their owners like betting on them. The question is for Seize the Gray is, how will he handle this surface? I don't know. I have no idea. Also, last time out, well, he did get Lasix. He's not getting Lasix in this one. And well, according to NYRABets.com, Wayne Lucas in the last 5 years is 2 for 31 with horses coming off of Lasix. I don't like those numbers. But I will be rooting for Seize the Gray, and I hope he wins. I'm going to use him on my tickets at 6-1. Look at your 10 horse at 5-2. It is Endlessly. As a win at the distance. He's won on synthetic surface. Out of 5 races, the horse has 4 wins. I mean, his only bad race was the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. He's the horse to beat in this one. You're getting 5-2 on the 10 horse, Endlessly. I will use Endlessly on my tickets. Take a look at the 11 at 50-1. It's Baytown Chatterbox. Baytown Chatterbox has 2 wins out of 8 races. And this horse just has speed figures that I just can't get excited about. Getting 50-1 on the 11 horse. Take a look at the 12 horse, West Saratoga at 20-1. He may be favorably placed in this race. Got to question whether or not he can get the distance. He is a grade 3 winner. I'm getting 20-1 on the 12 horse, West Saratoga. On the also eligible list is Circle P at 30-1. He should get in with Agate Road being scratched. However, he's cross-entered in a race, I believe, at Laurel. So he may not even run in this one. And the 14 horse, Triple Espresso, Fletcher say he's running him here. So he's going to need another horse to scratch out. Maybe it might be the 13. Getting 12-1 on the 14 horse, Triple Espresso. His sire, Omaha Beach. Synthetic horses is 0 for 27. Getting 12-1 on the 14 horse, Triple Espresso. So these are the horses I'm using on my tickets. I'm using Seize the Gray, of course. I'll be rooting for him. Endlessly, Noted, and Northern Flame. I think this is a solid race, and you could use several of these on your tickets. Horse I'm going to pick to win. I'm going to go with the horse that's proven at the distance and proven on a synthetic surface. I'm going to go with the 10 horse, Endlessly. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.